Welcome to the Metal Prognosis. My name is Lee. A couple of videos ago, I did a kind of a shallow dive on the Fender Metal Distortion pedal. And I mentioned in it, I should do a Fender and Fender because I have a Fender Hotrod Deluxe amp in the other room. So I've mic'd that up with my E609 microphone. I'm going to pair these two little bad beasts together and see how they sound. So, cue the cute little cartoon intro. Let's start plugging stuff in and start having some fun. Okay, now I've got everything set up ready to go. Grab my Jackson here. This is in drop C. Last video I did was in drop G, so it shouldn't be as harsh of a challenge for the Fender Metal Pedal this time around. So, like every video, this is what it sounds like. Before we engage the pedal. A lot of bit of that spring reverby thing that the Fender Hotrod has that I didn't turn down to zero. But more people seem to enjoy it than what I do, so I'm going to leave it on. Partially laziness, so I can't be shy going in the other room to fix it. So let's see, I think I tried to put it all on noon-ish. Best, I can't see from this angle because I don't learn. I should have moved it closer to me. So let's just turn it on and see what we get from there. So turn the gain's all the way down. And we're still getting something, so. Bit of volume. Dial in this gain now. Oh, it's on the edge of making a lot of fuzzy noise. Not fuzzy noises in amps cracking the shit noise. So let's try fix up the EQ a bit because I don't mind it. I don't mind the aggression, not really. The flavor of distortion we're getting is not bad. So let's add a little bit of highs. Let's see how it reacts to low. So we'll crank it in, then we'll roll it back a bit for science. We's brokes it. Just goes all subby and I'm in a position where it's very hard to gauge because it's so loud, the amp in the other room, I can hear it more than coming out of my monitors here. So I'm gonna have to find out post going through when I do the edits to see how it really sounds. So hopefully it's sounding interesting for you. It's definitely not sounding bad, but it's hard for me to identify little nuance changes here and there. But I know they're there, I just can't finally identify them like I normally like to. Because right now it's sounding pretty darn rad. I don't mind it at all. Another confession, I haven't played in this tuning in a fair few months because I've been so stuck into drop G that I love. It's interesting going back to the to drop C, but it's definitely a very different feel and flow to it as a player. Still cool though, and I'm sure this needs to be reset up because it has been a long time since I've used it. So yeah. I'm not sure if it's... It's not too bad actually. It's pretty much kept its tuning, which is nice. So let's leave it there. No, I was gonna leave it there to finish the video. It's jam time! So I can take a step away from the camera, double up on the guitars, add some bass and drums. Bass and drums, I've already got them set up in the session there, so I'm just gonna play along guitars to them, and we're gonna have a listen to how it sounds in a band mix. So sit back, relax, enjoy, and I'll have a chat about it on the other side. So that's what it sounds like in a band mix, having the metal Fender hooked up with the metal Hotrod amp with the 609 mic. How'd it go? Wasn't too bad. Not too bad at all. Not enough saturating style of distortion that I like in my drop C tuning for a riff like that. Something's very riff based and that type of drive to it. Doesn't mean this did bad, just didn't hit enough oomph that I was hoping. Now you could do a bit of gain staging, so add a bit of gain onto the amp and kind of chuck on there, but I hate the gain that has to offer on the Fender Hotrod. It's more of, I think I got this described as British fuzz, like old school British fuzz type of distortion. That's not fun. Not for me anyway, it's just not my cup of tea, and I do like my cup of teas, so I can be a little bit fussy with them. Still pretty rad, pretty cool pedal. But yeah, definitely keen to hear what your thoughts were. How did you feel in the band mix compared to having it by itself? How did you feel about my super duper quick dial in, because I didn't spend that much time really dialing in, and all the rest of it. So very keen to hear your thoughts and whatnot. Yeah, it was cool playing this Jackson again, because yeah, I haven't played it in a long time, but feels just not quite foreign to me yet, but it's starting to lean towards that because I've been doing a lot more drop G stuff lately. So yeah, that was just a little personal, interesting experience doing this video too. But lots of fun putting together. Thank you very much for joining me. Yeah, as I said, please let me know your thoughts and feelings, and look forward to chatting with you next time. And until then, stay safe.